Hey, this is the Rag Man. We buy RaggadyHouses.com. ReVelopers, the house sellers 911, and we're here on the very last day of this house flip. This renovation is complete. Now it's going on the market today. You see the guys working in the background. So let me take you guys on a tour of what we did. So we're going up. We just had to paint the steps. They were pretty solid. Painted the steps. We put some vinyl here, so if people want to, lounge on the porch, they could. Put out lounge chairs. We closed up this. You guys probably, if I could get the old pictures, I'll post it. You see, we had to close this up, block this off, right? Because it didn't really make sense the way it was laid out. Added these new lights here. All right, motion sets in, and also dimming. New mailbox. We kept the original door in place. Just painted this beautiful black to kind of go with the charm of the house. Now the house is beautiful. If you can see right here. I'm gonna switch around this camera, guys. Maybe it's a little bit darker here. Let me turn on these lights. There we go. So this house was built like in, I believe, the 1930s. So it's a pretty old house. We didn't really mess with the electric or anything other than repairs to the plumbing, electric. We kept everything the same. So this wasn't a gut. The walls were in good shape. It had these beautiful beams we didn't want to mess with. So we kept the integrity of those beams. So probably a little touch up on it. But pretty much is everything's the original. Has this wonderful I guess it's like a dinner pantry or a dinner cabinet built in for the dining room. But here's the deal. This is a legal 3-bedroom, and you'll see upstairs there's only 2 bedrooms. But it looks like at one time they used to use this dining room as a makeshift bedroom because there's this bar here, all right? So all this is interesting things on the floor. I really don't know what they are. Maybe somebody in the comments could say what they are. But look at that. And it opens up going down to the basement. So I think probably for coal or something. Hey, we got my man Caesar here, right? He ran the job site, so good job, Caesar, right? So exactly, hey, those are his floors. He's very, very proud of his floors. So this is the kitchen right here, guys. We had to take out the old cabinets, put in new cabinets. Of course, it was lived in for a while. That's the refrigerator right there. Brand new refrigerator. Nice ice and water. All right, so let me swing around here. So everything here is pretty much new, right? So everything here is pretty much new. As you can see, we have the new stove, new dishwasher, new refrigerator, water, everything, right? And and of course you got to make sure that you put these fire extinguishers here. These are requirements. I'll tell you a quick joke about this. When I first started out in real estate, my first rental property back in about 2001, me and my brother, when we first started out, we had a state inspector from the state of New Jersey. He canceled, so his boss had to come and do the 5-year state inspection. And he saw this on one of my apartments that I put up. Home Depot was just starting to sell them. And he saw I put it up. This was probably like 2003 or something. He said, wow, that's a great idea. And then he said, I'm going to implement that in the entire state of New Jersey. So for all the people who have to buy those for apartment buildings now and houses, you got me to thank for that, because I'm the one that first gave that state inspector the idea to put that up. And if it wasn't that his one of his employees or the guys that were under him didn't show up for the inspection that he had to fill in for him, he wouldn't have saw that. And then now that's a standard, and it's probably saved a lot of lives. So I probably saved a lot of lives and a lot of houses with that fire extinguisher there, because that was he saw it in one of my apartments a long time ago. Okay, so thank me for that having to put those in apartments right now. So that's to kind of show you how long I've been in the business. All right, so let's go down the basement here. All right, it's a little bit dark going down the stairs. This is an old property, so they don't have the lighting where it probably should be. But here we are in the basement, all right? So usually, you'll notice this light is out because usually this works on a pull chain for working for the boilers independently. So that's a common thing, right? Some people have it all work together, but typically that's a common thing. Electricians like to have that independently. So this is, we didn't replace the hot water heater, even though I found out now in Bergenfield, if it didn't get inspected, which it doesn't look like it was inspected, I have to go now, even though I didn't install it, I have to go and get the permits for it before I can get my certificate of occupancy, or CO, right? Certificate of occupancy. This is the original heating boiler. I'm not going to change it. Guess why? Because it works perfectly. And it's probably 80 years old. Works perfectly. We cleared out the basement. Remember in an earlier video, I showed you how we reinforced this right here. I don't know if you can see it. All right, so we did that in an earlier video. Just kind of reinforced it to make it stronger. If you see, we built up here just some more support around it, just to do the right thing. And we also shored up, insulated any pipes, stuff like that. We kind of, try to look out for the homeowner, whoever's going to buy the property. But we didn't have to do any major plumbing other than some repairs here. We had to do some minor repairs. But for the main part, 99% of the plumbing is the original plumbing. And if it's if it's working, don't fix it, because one, you're going to be spending money. And then, of course, everything that you destroy could lead to more problems. So it's best sometimes to leave stuff alone if it's working. Like, for instance, these are all working. All these breakers are working. So to go change the panel just because I want a new panel, it may look pretty, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? So, the margins are very thin on these flips anyway, so you don't want to go wasting money excessively if you don't have to. Anyway, so let me go through now the rest of the property. All right. Everything good? You guys just organizing?
No, and the shingles coming in the truck.
Which one?
In the bundle, the shingles.
The shingles?
Yeah, or no.
How many bundles?
Like 6, 7,
6 bundles of black? I would take them. Take them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to repeat it for 30 years. If there's one that's open, if it's open, like, leave it, but you can take everything else, right?
Okay.
All right. So, like, if I have an open bundle of shingles, I'll tend to leave that, because if the homeowner wants to do something, like a repair or something, they could do it. But for the most part, you take your materials, because you use the same materials on every job site and save yourself money. At the end of the day, this is a business you're running. All right, so this is the stairs right here. So this is the kitchen. This is the living room, the dining room over there. Now we're about to go up to look at the bedrooms and the bathroom. So here we go. So I'm going to turn the lights off so you get, it's a little bit brighter in here. There we go. So these are the light switches here, right? Before I show you the bathroom, we got a vent fan that takes the air, sucks it outside, and we got the lights here. And this is here we go. All right, so this is the bathroom. All we did was kind of retile. We didn't gut it or anything like that. We just changed the tiles. And we kept the original tub and tub surrounding there. We didn't want to change anything, because see, we just be getting into a whole bunch of mess. You kind of just want to avoid that. Here's the first bedroom or second bedroom, and this is the main bedroom right here. Put some light on. I like to put ceiling fans in every room to cool down the room. Now, people are probably going to put their own central air in the windows, but this is a cheap way of cooling the room down, especially, look, I'm sweating right now because it's so hot in Jersey in the summer, right? So we're putting this here on the market today. We don't waste any time. Today I got the trash removed and I got the grass cut today. I was waiting for one guy who I normally use, and unfortunately he wasn't able to make it. So another guy, even though he gave me a higher quote, I immediately jumped on it because speed is sometimes more important than saving $100 or something. So anyway, but that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour. Probably we're in it. Not sure how much we're gonna be in it for. Totally when we're done, but it's probably over 3 right now, and hopefully we'll see what we could sell it for. I'm hoping over $450. That's the goal. But here, so this is it. All right, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe for more and to learn more. This is the Ragman, over and out.